to Cloud in the region. We've got Enhanced PV taking the PR spot, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of the talk of the town these days. Everyone, you mentioned Cloud, you mentioned Enhanced PV. I've only seen him play a couple of times, but his placings, like, speak for themselves.
Very true, but Zephyr, the tried and true himself, he has been around the block for quite some time. May not be a young prodigy, but he's out there with these years of experience.
Yeah, sometimes the experience matters, but Dexter has about as much experience, and that forward smash is the exclamation point on that. It's like, remember who I am.
This man's at 0, and he's still throwing hands.
Yeah, I think that was a misinput dash stack, but it hit, though. So it was a read. It was a read.
He gonna jump, he gonna get slapped by this. I'm gonna look like a king for a quick minute.
But despite that, Zephyr is still bringing it right back, taking a slight lead as he almost has limit. And there it is. He could have went for that limit cross slash right there.
He could have ended him right there if he reacted the way that he got that limit.
Yeah. But he's still in an excellent position. He has a couple seconds left of limit, but he's not in advantage. So he has to do something to burn it or just let it fly. Try the climb hazard. Yep, use it early, because I think if he dropped too low, the timer would have been up.
In addition, that gun was really well placed there by Dexter, recognizing that Zephyr's either going to have to get hit with it and then go low, or he's going to have to immediately do the preemptive up B.
Yeah, so kind of playing game of chess. But Zephyr overcommitting a bit too much, loses his queen. That's a stock gone.
Yeah, dash attack rando on Dex's shield, not perhaps the most safe option right here from a character that's got a prolifery of safe options as Cloud. He could have really been playing this game a little bit more defensively with these back airs, but again, the preemptive up B, just get away from that situation.
Yeah, and I was talking with Zephyr about Cloud a bit earlier, and he did say that Cloud's aerial game in this game was neutered, rightfully so, from Smash 4. But he still has a lot more stuff, but it has more nuance to it. Because now you have to tomahawk a lot more, now you have to conserve your limit a lot more. Or not really conserve, but like burn your limit in maybe less optimal ways compared to Smash 4 usage. And Zephyr was one of those guys who would hold on to his limit for whole stops.
Oh yeah, he just liked the changes in the fall properties. How did he get out of that forward air? That actually looked like Dexter got robbed.
Yeah, almost looked like he footstooled his hand or something.
Gamer tech?
Gamer tech low key. And that's no gamer tech right there. There was no tech to be had because Zephyr put that man in the ground at 119%, but you're above Cloud. You're going to be eating that quick 56, and that's some good damage right there.
Dexter tried to air dodge early out of it and just got cut up for his troubles, and it is not changing here. Zephyr with all of a sudden trying to get a lead, but that up tilt from underneath the platform, that's Dexter special.
Yeah.
Just sit underneath that platform and shark the landing and just get him with the up tilt? Okay.
Yep. And that was a really important up tilt as well, because he just got limited. It was pretty fresh. Maybe used it or had it for like 3-4 seconds. So there was a fair chance that he could have snuck in an early kill, but Zephyr still looking for that early stock, or not really early, but a quick stock in that.
Back air into the forward tilt on shield. These moves are safe, and try to get something to go ahead and two-frame that recovery, but Dexter holding down, making sure that boot snuffs just a little bit above stage.
Dexter.
Zephyr.
Yeah, Dexter not full committing to that deep forward air. So if he had run into that and he got that back air, that would have been the stock. Zephyr would have been dead, but now stocks are even. Zephyr's only at 71%, slowly clawing his way back in, but it might not be enough.
It's back on stage, but it just gets reset immediately as Dexter gets more damage here. Tries for the back air forward tilt, neither one of them working. Zephyr gets back to center stage and has limit. He has to make something happen here, but no. Gets the tech in place, red, down, smashed, game 1 finished.
And that was a hard position for Zephyr to be in. If he had teched neutral or teched in, you would have been done. If you had Mr. Tech, you would have been done. So the only option was to tech away, but even then, the way that Dexter was moving before that down smash charge happened, could have gotten a dash attack and died anyway.
It feels like that was a position where as long as Dexter executes, that's it, stock gone.
Yeah, essentially 50-50, or dash attack or down smash, and that's it. Like all of his options were really covered there.
Both players sticking with their characters on to game 2, and Lilat is a counter pick. Zephyr one of the few tried and true guys that actually picks the stage. Most people in MPBA, I think I've gone a year without seeing this on the big screen.
Good. It doesn't deserve to be here. Lilat has no rights. Okay.
But for Clouds, I mean, this is a heck of a stage still.
Yeah, I'll give it a Cloud. It's still quite a pick, but still. I think Cloud does well here because the platforms are perfect, like in terms of spacing, for him to shark that with that up air, and the space between the platforms are perfect to shark with that up air. Basically, if he has you in disadvantage, you're going to get up aired. But if you don't get in disadvantage, you can't get up aired. And I think Dexter had the notes on that one.
Exactly. Dexter controlled that stock entirely. Zephyr did not get an opportunity. Shark did not get an opportunity to use this stage to his advantage. He was getting just absolutely exploded in neutral.
But now it's looking like he's starting to wake up, but Dexter's trying to put him right back to sleep as he lands that down throw dash attack, sets him off stage. I thought he was going to parry like jab or something. I think jab has the frame data for that. If you get the parry high enough. Oh, he's dead.
This is absolutely brutal here. Dexter just surgically taking apart Zephyr's stocks and Zephyr's hope at a winner's run here.
Oh, man. And it's just kind of going downhill. Zephyr finally gets a hit. But every time he gets a hit, he's not able to get too much more off of it. And Dexter, whenever he gets a hit, Zephyr loses a stock or is on the ledge after taking 60.
Forward air might change something around here, but no, the aggressive Wolf Flash, Zephyr just tried to go ahead and get some limit on. Was not ready to punish that.
Now Dexter really starting to tee off. If that cross slash in there, though, gets limit, you have to do something with it, though. And that's not going to be quite enough. It does get some shield damage in there, though. I don't disagree with it.
Ever since those projectiles do less damage on shield buffs, it seems like Cloud has a lot more trouble chunking down shields at range with that neutral bait.
I wish they were more selective against that. It's like, yeah, sure, like Mega Man shouldn't do as much shield damage, but Cloud, you can have it.
I don't know, man. Back air do a lot.
Back air does a lot, but it's not projectile. It might well be, but it isn't.
He has to suffer for the sins of back air. I mean, that move is still too good for this character to get anything good.
That's valid. Yeah, back air is still a good move. You know, that was a good move, down smash. Oh, man, if he had hit that.
We both saw it. I had to hold up for just a minute because, you know, Wolf at that distance, he's aiming for one thing and one thing only.
Yeah. And there's
Did
the
that
up tilt.
be down air?
Yep. If you space it right, it'll hit Cloud's leg.
That's how you know the character good.